So this is one of those devices that most people will never think about buying. But for the people who actually need it, it kind of becomes essential. This is the HP DesignJet T210, a 24-inch large format plotter printer made for CD drawings, architectural plans, engineering layouts, and large posters. And at first glance, it looks deceptively simple, almost like a regular office printer that just stretched out. But the moment you understand what it's actually built for, it starts to make a lot more sense. Now, in a world where most printing is either A4 at home or outsourced to print shops, something like this sits in a very specific middle ground. It's not meant for casual use. It's meant for precision work. And that's where things start to get interesting. The first thing you notice is the size. It's compact for what it does, especially compared to traditional large format printers. You're not dealing with a massive industrial machine here. It's something you could realistically place in a small studio or office without reorganizing your entire space. But the real story is what happens when you actually send a file to it. Now, whether it's architectural blueprints or engineering schematics, the key here is line accuracy. And this is where the DesignJet line has always had a reputation. Thin lines stay thin. Dense technical details don't bleed into each other. And text at small sizes still remains readable when scaled up. It sounds simple, but in printing, that level of consistency is not always guaranteed. We tested it with a few CAD style drawings and a couple of high detail poster layouts. And what stands out is not just the sharpness, but the predictability. You're not constantly adjusting settings or reprinting because something came out slightly off. It just feels stable. Now let's talk about workflow, because this is where modern printers either succeed or completely fall apart. With this setup, wireless printing and network integration actually matter. You can send files directly from design software without jumping through too many hoops. And for people working in fast-paced environments, that reduces friction in a meaningful way. There's also a sense of simplicity here that's easy to overlook. You don't get overwhelmed with complicated controls. Most of what you need happens through software or connected devices. The printer itself stays out of your way. And that's kind of the point. Because for designers and engineers, the printer shouldn't be the focus. The work should be. Now, color performance is another area worth mentioning. While this isn't trying to be a high-end photo printer, it still manages solid color accuracy for posters and presentations. You're not getting extreme saturation or studio-grade photographic output, but for professional visuals, it's more than capable. Where it really shines, though, is line-based work. Black and white precision is clearly the priority here. Speed is also respectable. It's not instant, but for a 24-inch plotter, it's efficient enough that you're not sitting around waiting forever for each print to finish. And again, in professional environments, consistency often matters more than raw speed. Now, of course, this isn't a perfect device. If you're someone expecting ultra-premium photo lab results, this isn't built for that. And if you're just printing documents occasionally, it's far more machine than you'll ever need. But that's not really the audience here. This sits in a very specific category of users who already know exactly why a 24-inch plotter matters. And when you place it in that context, it makes a lot of sense. It's about reducing dependency on print shops, speeding up iteration cycles, and keeping physical output in-house without sacrificing quality. And when you think about it like that, it's less of a printer and more of a workflow tool. A very specific, very focused workflow tool. And that's what makes it interesting. Before we wrap this up, it's worth pointing out the brand behind it. HP has been in this space for a long time, especially when it comes to DesignJet systems, and that experience definitely shows in how refined this product feels in its category. You can learn more about their ecosystem here. HP official website. At the end of the day, the DesignJet T210 isn't trying to be everything. It's not trying to replace your office printer or compete with high-end studio equipment. It's doing one job really well, turning digital precision into physical accuracy at a scale that actually matters for professionals. And in that lane, it fits surprisingly comfortably.